Okay. This is an this is an update of my magnet motor concept. This is an improvised prototype. Okay. And this prototype and this concept of a magnet motor, I want to demonstrate how to provoke a circular motion using magnets and shields. Okay. In this prototype we have two parts, a rotor and a stator. In the rotor we have the spiral magnets and the external magnets. This is the spiral magnets in the rotor, and the external magnets are these external magnets integrated in the rotor too. Okay. In the stator we have the shields. In the stator we have the shield. This is one shield, and we have the third component. This is the third component. So in the stator we have the shields and the third component. Okay. In this prototype in this prototype we have three components that's gonna provoke the circular motion. The first component is the spiral magnets. This is the spiral magnets from here to here. It's gonna be attracted to the shield, to the vertical shield. This is the vertical shield. It's gonna be attracted in one way and in the other. So it's gonna have a kickback when the first pass alongside the shield is gonna try to kick back. Okay, like this. Okay. This is the spiral magnet. It's gonna feel attracted to the shield. Okay. To prevent the kickback, we're gonna use the external magnets that are this component. This component here we have like 4 magnets. It's gonna prevent the kickback, and doing so is gonna be as the spiral magnet pass alongside the shields. This one, the external magnet, gonna magnetize this shield, and it's gonna magnetize it with the same polarity of the spiral magnet, of the last spiral magnet, and it's gonna cause a repulsion. So the spiral magnet and the external magnet is gonna move to one side, and the shield is gonna move to the other side. Okay, I'm gonna make a test and demonstrate. It's gonna keep in one direction only. Okay, and this concept and this prototype, we're gonna use only one unit to work with. It's more easy to find out how to provoke that circular motion with one unit first. To do a magnet motor, you have to use several units of this one. This is only one unit. To make a magnet motor, you have to use several of this concept. Okay, now that's the second component. So the first component of this prototype is the spiral magnet being attracted to the vertical shield. The second component is the external magnet magnetizing the shield and causing a repulsion in the spiral magnet and relative to the shield. Now, the last component to make this thing make go round is this component here. This is we're gonna call it the column, a pillar. It's in the external part of the prototype. This is the last component we are gonna use in this prototype to provoke a circular motion. I'm gonna make an example first by hand of how this is gonna function in relation with the other components. I'm gonna see if I can try to. I'm gonna try to demonstrate it here. Okay. Okay. Se acabó la cámara. ¿Estoy grabando? Pero ¿por qué se agotó la mierda esta? Llega. Okay, that is a demonstration by hand. Okay, that is what the first component has to do with this prototype to make a turn and turn and turn. Okay, this is only using one unit only. Later, I have to figure out when I design the magnet motor how I gonna integrate this concept with many units of this prototype. Okay, the update now is finding a way to move this as the spiral magnet has alongside, like that. Okay, so I had to, now I had to figure out to find a mechanism here to provoke that movement without moving it by hand, obviously. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this space here, and I installed this other column or pillar or disc with magnets. Okay, this magnet is supposed to move this element. Okay, this element is attached to this other element by an axle. This is the axle. Okay. As the spiral magnet moves, it's gonna go to the shield. The external magnet are gonna push a little more farther. And this component, I can enhance this component to work more effectively. By putting this one more larger here, or larger in the other side, or I have to find out how I can make this component work better in preventing the kickback of the spiral magnet of the first component. Okay, I put an axle here. I'm gonna try to put here. There's not too much magnet power here. I have to add more magnets here, more power, so it can make the turn more faster. The more stronger I get this area with more magnets, the more faster it's gonna move. But for this purpose of demonstration, I start manufacturing it first with a little small power of magnet, only to research the mechanics and the interaction between the different components. But I have to put more power here, more magnets. You see, it's only like in this one we have three magnets in parallel. But I had to put more power here. I got to put more magnets here, yeah, in the backside. There's a space here. I'm gonna put more magnets there so it has a strong force of attraction in relation to the shield that is in this area. This shield here, I'm gonna feel attracted with this magnet. This magnet is gonna feel attracted to this higher shield. There's an empty space here, and that empty space is for the spiral magnet when it passes with the first magnet here, this one, the first magnet, I'm gonna provoke a repulsion like that. See? And it's gonna move it. But the movement that's gonna make different turn in the first component is this magnet here in relation with the external magnet. Then the external magnet, as it passes and magnetizes the shield to cause a repulsion in the spiral magnet, this is gonna provoke this one to turn up like that. See? And this one is gonna cause a repulsion in the external magnet like that. And then this one is gonna push this one like that. It's gonna repeat the cycle. I have to make more research in this area now to conclude this concept, this prototype. Okay. So remember, there's three components in this prototype. The spiral magnet being attracted to the vertical shield, the external magnet polarizing the shield to cause a repulsion, and the spiral magnet at the same time is gonna interact with the first component by first making it turn like that, and at this point the force to move this first component to make the push is gonna be done by this element down here. So this one's gonna be pushed by this one, but this one is gonna be moved by this element like that. I didn't knew that it was going to do that movement by pushing by this element. This movement is new for me too. Okay, so we're gonna use in this prototype now. Definitely, I'm gonna use only one unit. I'm gonna use it have it two. There was another one on this side. I have it over there. It was here, but I took it off so we can work primarily with the concept. After I get the concept done, then I will work in the magnet motor concept to provoke the speed, because in the magnet motor you need speed and torque. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna get more magnets now in the next workshop or video. I should be installing the magnets in this area and this element and do a test to see if we provoke that movement. Okay, I have it here. I have other magnets now, but I have to now I have to prepare the magnets. I have some magnets there. Okay. I have these magnets that I manufactured long time ago. It was for my first prototype. I did it with this magnet. Here, inside here, we got a lot of magnets, very strong neodymium magnets, manufactured, positioned in parallel, each one in parallel to each one. I have like six of these. I gonna dismantle it. I'm gonna use the magnet to use it in that and put it in this area. Put it here. I have to dismantle it and prepare the magnet in some aluminum box and then put it here to give this area more force. Because in this area have to have very strong attraction to the shear, so it can make the turn faster and stronger like that. Like that. It has to be like this. And then at the end, if I make this turn, the prototype should look like this when it's moving. Okay. So the stator is gonna move in one direction and the rotor in the opposite direction, like that. Okay. But I have to work now with this component, the first component, and this not too much, but in this one. Okay, so that's it.